guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm up early this morning making breakfast, and my husband was pretty insistent I make this video. That's all he's talked about, you need to make this video. I'm like, Wally, everybody knows how to make this, but not everybody knew about candy corn, and my mind is blown. And I know y'all's hesitation about candy corn and the Butterfingers, because I cannot stand candy corn, but it makes something magical when you make Butterfingers. But anyways, back to my video. I'm making bird's nest. Some people, that's how we call it here, down here where I live. Some people call it, I think like frog in a hole or different names, but we call it bird's nest. So I'm going to take y'all along and show y'all how to make those. Y'all can let me know how many know how to make this. Maybe it'll surprise me, but so we'll catch you in a minute. Okay, so you need bread, eggs, butter, and something to cut your hole with in your bread. Now, if you have a biscuit cutter that's small enough, that'll work, but I just use the canning jar. So we're going to cut our holes on our bread, and we're just going to put it down. Can you see it? And you're going to cut your centers out. Press a little hard. And then you're going to have a hole in your bread. My kids love these. I like the centers covered in butter. Okay, so I got my griddle over here warming, and if you have squeezed butter, that would be good, but I don't, so I'm just going to use stick butter. And what I'm going to do, get my griddle over here. Excuse the stained up griddle. And I'm just going to get my butter. And I'm going to do this. And you want to be, I say you want to be quick about it because you don't want your bread to burn, your eggs are still cooking. So I'm going to put these on here. And I'm going to put my bread. Okay, now you're going to get your eggs. I haven't been getting a whole lot of eggs because my chickens are molting. So, but I do have I think I have 3 eggs left. Okay, so you got your eggs in there, and you're just going to get and I just kind of put it around the edges. Now, if you got squeezed butter, you can squeeze your butter. I'm just going to let these cook. I think I got my griddle. Everybody's griddle is probably going to be different. But I got mine set on like between 250 and 300. Because like I said, you don't want to get too hot and then you're not cook the center of your eggs. I'm just going to put it on top of your. Okay, and we're going to let that cook. So, anyway, you know, all my videos, you know, I've been getting a lot of comments, and they're very sweet. Y'all, I'm not a professional. I don't know about different kinds of things, like different kinds of chocolates and I'm not a connoisseur. I've learned to cook over the years because I had to, because actually I married my husband with no job. We had gotten engaged, and right before we were supposed to get married, he got laid off, and I was working, and he was like, maybe we should hold off, and I'm like, no, if we're going to do this thing, we're going to do it together, and we got married. But it wasn't long after he got a job, but ooh, there was some hard first year, and we lived off deer meat and potatoes, and so I learned to cook quick. But that's just a small story. But we're going to get these cooking. Let me go get a spatula. Okay. And when your eggs start, let me see. I'll get y'all down here. Whoop. I'm sorry. When your eggs start getting white like that, you can go ahead and flip them. So. Sorry. One day I'll get better at this. And what we do is we just break up the inside and we put a little salt and pepper, and I can make homemade jelly, and we just get a scoop of jelly and eat it with that. It's a really easy recipe. My mama used to make these before we got on the bus. We had a lot of birds' nests. They're cheap and easy, you know. Especially if you got like a big griddle like this and you have a large family, you could just fill this griddle up and cook everybody breakfast. While we're waiting, I want to hear a funny story. You might not, but I want to hear it anyway. How my husband and I met was we met on a blind date through some mutual friends, but we dated for a year and then he proposed. But I thought I'd tell y'all the proposal story. We were watching, I can't remember what movie it was. We were in the theater and we were watching, it was a Western, and he kept fidgeting and going to the bathroom and getting up and going to the bathroom. I'm like, what is wrong with him? And we left the theater and we kept like riding around, like going through Walmart, going through here, and I'm like, why don't we just go home? And then we have a hunt club out here, and he pulled up to the hunt club and turned his headlights on. This is the most romantic story, y'all. And he gets me out front of his truck and kneels on one knee. And I remember 7 Spanish Angels by Willie Nelson, and Willie Nelson was playing. And he had my ring in his skull can, and he pulled it out and he proposed. Now let me tell you, how much more romantic can you get? 7 Spanish Angels and your rings in a skull can? I'm telling you what, so romantic. Till this day, 7 Spanish Angels is our song. And I'm not even a Willie Nelson fan. I cannot stand his music. No offense, Willie Nelson fans, but it's not my cup of tea. But yeah, 7 Spanish Angels is our song. Okay, so let me get these plated and I'll show you what I do. Okay, now that we've got them on our plate, what we do is we just, I'm going to scoop of jelly. I make homemade jelly. This is blackberry. You can use any kind of jelly if you want jelly. Okay, so we just break up the inside like this. And a little salt. A little too much in my hand. I'll put some on there. Okay, and then I get a little bit of pepper. Okay, and that is our breakfast this morning. Birds' nests. So I thank y'all for coming by and watching. I hope this wasn't too boring, and we'll catch you later.